Hello subscribers, here is a figure review. Haven't done figure reviews in quite a while, but here we have the CollectA 2012 Mapusaurus figure. Now this is CollectA's first attempt at this animal, and it turned out pretty awful. Thank God CollectA is releasing an updated one for 2018, which looks much better than this. First of all, I'm going to go over the good things about this figure. See, first, the detailing is pretty decent for a figure. Really like the belly detailing on here. I think 2012 was like the year when CollectA started paying attention to scientific accuracy and started making their dinosaur models look better. The paint job isn't that bad, and the head sculpt is decent. But I think those are the only good things about the figure. The only good things about this figure. So let's go over the bad things now. Now, for one, the proportions. You see the legs and the size of the hips too. See, considering this is a pretty fat Mapusaurus and how skinny and small the legs are, I'm pretty sure the weight from the hips will break its legs. And the arms seem to be a little too long too. Seem a little skinny to me. And the finger claws and the hand claws aren't painted either. That's sort of disappointing. Let's see, scoot to the light quickly. And the pose just looks really weird. At least it stands on its own without oversized feet. That's because of its oversized feet. That's because of its oversized hips why it's standing well. At least it doesn't need oversized feet to help it stand. The tail is stiff, but there's like an unusual curl at the end of it. And the skull is pretty shrink wrapped as well. See, but the detailing is decent. See, there's a lot of shrink wrapping. The fenestra showing, along with this part of the skull right here. I'm not sure Mapusaurus even had these crests in real life. Yeah, not much to say about this figure other than it's a pretty bad figure. And it is better than most of CollectA's earlier models from 2008 to 2010, but this is still pretty bad. If you compare it to their new 2018 Mapusaurus that CollectA's just revealed, you can see how that one is much more of an upgrade to this garbage right here. Yeah, like I said, the balancing, the paint job, the detailing are probably the only good things about this figure. Everything else is just bad. And this was, well, yeah, I won't say that yet, but see, the teeth are quite sharp. There is a decent amount of detailing in the head, see, down there. But just, especially from this angle, the figure just looks really weird. So let's start with the comparisons right now. And this is a decent sized toy, probably another positive about it. So let's compare it to another CollectA figure. Here we have another CollectA figure released in the same year, their 2012 Dolly Cops. And this figure is much better, even though the head is a bit off, but it's still a fantastic figure for 2012 in contrast to this right here. Next up, let's bring out the 2014 Mosasaurs figure. And I think this is quite in scale actually. You see, 2014 is when CollectA really start releasing awesome figures, such as this Mosasaurus, along with their Carcharodontosaurus and Therizinosaurus. See, CollectA has been improving with their Carcharodontosaurus from this Mapusaurus to the fat Carcharodontosaurus to the fat Acrocanthosaurus to the amazing 2018 Mapusaurus. Next up, we have the Sarcosuchus. Again, quite in scale, but it's kind of embarrassing. This is from 2009. And yet, it's a much better figure than this. Although, the paint job is better than the Sarcosuchus. But overall, this Sarcosuchus is better. Here we have another Carcharodontosaurus. It's relative Giganotosaurus, which happen to live at the same time, but at different places. See, by looking at this very accurate Giganotosaurus, you can see how many things CollectA got wrong with this 2012 Mapusaurus. Last but not least, we have this far limited 2016 Carcharodontosaurus. Again, how accurate this Carcharodontosaurus is, see how many things is wrong with this Mapusaurus. So yeah, if you haven't got this figure yet, don't get it. If you haven't got this figure yet, pass on it. Don't get it at all. For one, it's badly proportioned, and many other reasons like I stated in this video. Also, to save it up for the new fantastic Mapusaurus that's being released for this year. Have to give this figure rating probably be a 4.5. A 4.5 out of 10 is good. So if you like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review, which will be the CollectA Sarcosuchus I just showed.